So if I want to bury myself alive for 50 hours, like what does that look like? What are we doing in there? Because until you
Right.
know everything you're doing, you can't start working on it. And then you can come up with it, and then we have our people who basically make it happen. But then the problem is, it's like, oh well, you wrote you wanted a giant ball in a coffin, but like they're like, oh well, you can't get a giant ball, and so then it's like just months of back and forth, like figure. And this is where most people fall apart, and why like this wouldn't work in traditional media, because it's like you don't write a script and then just hand it to them, especially because it's non-scripted. Like so you can't just say like, here's what we need, and then they just do it, and then it magically happens. Because like once they start working on it, there's like all these things like, oh well, this isn't possible, this isn't possible. So it's like a back and forth for months, and then it's like usually it's like, well, since this didn't work, that means this doesn't work, and the hypothetical thing like you can't light a firework in the coffin or whatever, or like you can't light a fire. If like one of the bits was me to cook food, well, because of the ventilation, you can't light a fire in there, and so then it's like you got to change it. So it's like a lot of back and forth like that over the course of months, and then you get a final product, which is why you need intelligent people working on it, so they can like do that, and they can occasionally make decisions on their own without having to push it all up to me, because then I'd want to kill myself.